Welcome to Last Call. I'm your girl, Renee the G, or Renee Gardner. And I'm here with Toosie.
Yes, ma'am. It's your boy Toosie in the building, man. You did.
You've been through a lot to get here.
Yes,
thank
I have.
you.
I have been through a lot. You know what I'm saying? But that's part of the journey. It's part of the, you know what I'm saying? Life.
So we're going to just get into it.
Yeah, let's get straight to
Okay.
it. I ain't gonna lie. This thing got auto-tune. I was not playing.
Well, we do actually have
Y'all got auto-tune?
We got a great sound person.
You look at me like,
but I don't know
no,
if
I'll
we
get
have
to singing on this
auto-tune.
thing. All right, let's get to it.
Okay. Well, so you sing too?
No, I do not sing.
Okay. So what came first then? Dancing?
Give me some auto-tune, I'll sing, for sure. Yeah. Put that junk in the,
So what came first, dancing or production?
dancing for sure. I've been dancing since came out the womb. Like, I really came out the womb doing the Harlem Shake. That's what the doctors were saying. Like, I was doing this little jitter movement like this. I said, that's the Harlem Shake. I already knew I was gonna be a dancer coming out the womb. You know what I'm saying?
So
yeah.
you always put on a show at every family reunion?
Always. I'm the one. That's exactly what happens. I'm the one nephew. Oh, come over here. Let me show us that new dance you got. Show us the new dance that everybody be doing. That's me. That's me. Like every family reunion, I'm putting on a show. For sure.
So do you ever get tired or decide that?
Of course, fatigue-wise, yes. Like you can't dance forever, but like just the love of it, nah, never. I love dancing. That's my first love. Like, that's what got me in the position that I am in today, so, yeah.
Right, absolutely. So, of course, with that being said, is there a crew that you dance with or that you work with?
For sure. If you know Mr. _ Hot Spot, that's like my brother. We started together, and we still in this together. Like, we had a crew in high school. We called ourselves The Crew. Yeah, so like we was dancing on the internet and it kind of went crazy. And my other brother Michi, she loves Michi. You probably know him. Yeah, they're my brothers, man. Like I gotta have the crew. That's where dancing come from. Like just group of kids having fun. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that vibe.
Right. So over the years, are you self-taught? Did you take any classes?
Oh yeah, all self-taught, freestyle, off the dome, no rehearsals, just a feeling. I dance off vibes and feelings, you know what I'm saying?
So it always seems like there's a bunch of, when there are dancers, like you said, there's a crew.
Yeah.
But where do dancers hang out? Like, are there special places that dancers frequent? Because I feel like I never go somewhere and you're just like,
it ain't no dancing. That's might be a good idea to have a spot for all the dancers to link up and make it easier to collab and make videos. Like, ain't no spot like that. Like, it's spots that rappers can link up at and just get a feature, you know what I'm saying? But ain't no spot for dancers to collab and create. Like, that's a good idea. I might do that. I might create a little spot for dancers to come network and make it easier for them.
Yeah, absolutely. So even asking, with that being said too, how do you find locations to dance? Because it always seems like every place that you find is like completely deserted. Yeah. And it's like in the middle of the city or something of that nature.
Location is key. Like the aesthetic of the video itself, like the way it looks, could be the one key factor of it blowing up and going viral. It's like, oh my gosh, these kids dancing on top of this building. It looks crazy. Like versus you dancing in your living room, like, you know what I'm saying, not as appealing. You know what I'm saying? Versus me going outside to one of these graffiti walls right here and you know what I'm saying, catching it at a certain angle, having it look crazy. Because the aesthetic and the visual presentation is really important. Like, it's not about just the dance, it's so much more, like the whole aesthetic. I've been trying to tell people about that also. It's like not about just your moves, it's like the way a video actually just looks could go viral, you know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely, I definitely feel what you're saying. Hey ladies, how you doing over there in the corner? Excuse me. Hi, you guys are extremely loud. Thank you so much, I appreciate you. Well, I hope you guys have a wonderful time because I'm sure it's been, of course, a lot to catch up on. I hope you guys enjoy our bar. honestly, really, you know. So no problem at all. Congratulations on that. That's a big reunion. Absolutely. So, so how did you, you know, just even regards to like picking songs for your dancing and stuff, how do you choose the songs that you use for your choreography?
I go off of feeling and vibes. Like I gotta really feel the song. Like if it making me dance already and I ain't even listen to it, you know what I'm saying? I rock with it. But I ain't gonna lie. More recently, bro, the music ain't been making me do this. Like I don't know. Like I don't know. That's why I started making beats. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like that's where the production came from. From me losing that feeling that music gave me, and I'm like, it's missing something. It's missing something. So I'm like, let me make music that I could dance to and groove to. You know what I'm saying? We got a hand right here. What's good, bro, boy? I can't hear
We
him.
can't hear you. So give us a minute, and I want you to bring yourself up to the front because we know you're an artist and you know how to command the stage. So.
But yeah.
And then 1 second. Give me 2 seconds, eh? Also, have you ever had a song or promote a song that you didn't like?
Yes, I have early in my days, and then I had to learn that, you know what I'm saying? My work and like the results really affects, like, you can tell that I'm not feeling it, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I made like a real strict rule behind it, like, I'm only gonna dance to something that make me feel good or that I really like. Like, it's not even about the money anymore, like, because I care more about my craft and how videos look versus you just paying me X amount of money because you want your song to blow up. But like, if your song don't make me move or make the people move a certain way, then I'm not gonna do it. You know what I'm saying?
Awesome. So, and you're absolutely right, and that's why I wanted you to touch on that because even just with your production and you getting into these different spaces, are people as receptive to your production as they are to your dancing?
Yes, absolutely. They love it. They love it just as much as my dancing because I'm dancing on the beats. Like, that's all I'm doing, and it's coming out, and you'll hear a beat from mine, and you can't help but get the rocking because I'm rocking while I'm making this thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm transferring my energy onto digitally, you know what I'm saying, to the computer. I call it, like, I bring the music to life. Like, that's my thing. Like, that's my quote I always live by. Like, I bring music to life, and that's literally what I do. Like, from dancing, bringing it to life, from production, bringing it to life,
Right.
both. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's crazy that you just said that bringing music to life because lately there has been a whole thing about the creators and dancers bringing a lot of the hit singles to life, especially on platforms like TikTok, which are causing strikes. How do you are you aware of that, and how do you feel about the Black
of course
TikTok
I'm aware of
strike?
that. Like, bro, like, it's crazy. I hate that they kind of like don't appreciate dance in the culture as much because a lot of the songs and the music and these rap songs that blow up, it blows up because of dancing, because these kids are dancing to your records. Dance is probably one of the most important arsenals, a part of music and hip hop. It's been like that since the 80s, back when it was breakdancing and the music that they was breakdancing to was going viral versus the 90s when everybody was, you know what I'm saying, jigging. Everybody had their vibe. 2000s, you know what I'm saying? Booty shaking, like dancing. That's what's blowing songs up. Soulja Boy, crank that Soulja Boy, the whole crank that era. Like, that's dance and fluid and like influence, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing bigger than that. So I feel like the rap game needs to shine more light on that side because literally y'all hitting us up to take your record from here to here, you know what I'm saying? And then you refuse to acknowledge what was done, like, it don't make sense. So, yeah, I think dance needs way more appreciation in this culture, man, especially Atlanta, because dance been a part of this culture. Everybody know that, bro. Y'all was in the clubs with Rico and all that shit. Y'all was beefing it up. Y'all was doing all that, you know what I'm saying? Snap your fingers. It's always been here, like, so, yeah.
Right. So with that being said, who is your favorite person to dance with? And I feel like I already know this, but I could be wrong.
Oh yeah, Mr. Hot Spot. You already know, like, I love dancing with him. It's like, bro, this man energy is so unreal. Like, if you're dancing right now on stage and he behind you hyping you up, you might bust out a move you never hit before. Like, seriously, like, it's like his vibe and energy puts a battery in your back and make you do something so crazy. So shout out to him, because if it wasn't for him boosting me and supporting me and behind me, like, he helped me go from here to here, like, for sure, for sure. So I wouldn't dance with nobody else but him, Mr. Housefire. Yeah, I love him. That's my brother.
So I know that we're obviously also expecting him here at a last call.
Yeah.
But I wanted to ask you, do you have a funny story, like a funny story about working with him?
That's my friend right there.
Hey, friend.
A funny story.
About working with him.
This man is funny every day. You can't do that. Like, every day is something funny. Like, every day is something new. So, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, you will see what I'm talking about when you meet him. You're going to be like, oh, okay. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Mhm.
Awesome. But I knew that was going to be your favorite dancer.
You
I
know
figured
it.
that.
Like, he just, he do something different, man. I love him.
So, how did you get with Drake?
So I've known him for some years now. Like, as a young kid, I was on the Summer 16 tour at probably the age of 18, 19 years old. So, like, from there, that's where our relationship started. Like, how long ago was that? 5 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 years ago. That's when I first met him.
2016.
And from him seeing me rip the stage every night and coming up with different moves and different creations, like, he already had it made up in his mind, like, bro, you the most creative dancer I've ever seen. Like, this is coming from him and coming from Future also. I danced with Future for the past 5 years. And yeah, that, people think that us linking up just fell out of thin air. Like, bro, how did that happen? Like, I've known this man for 5 years, you know what I'm saying? Like, on a personal level, not on no social media, posted up, taking pictures. Like, I really know him, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. There's a fly that's all up in here. No, absolutely. So how long, and even with you talking about, of course, dancers getting recognition, how long did it take for Fortnight to contact you about the Toosie slide?
Shit, not long. Like, you couldn't really go on the internet without seeing it. Like, we broke TikTok record. Like, we broke Kylie Jenner. Kylie Jenner had the record on TikTok for, like, the most plays or most views with that Rise and Shine shit.
Oh,
You don't remember
God.
that? Yeah, she had the most views, but then when Toosie Slide dropped, we shattered that. Like, bro, we got like 8 billion, like, plays. Like, that's crazy.
Billion.
That's a lot of people.
That's a lot.
How many people in this world? 7 billion?
7 billion.
Okay, how the fuck you get more views than the people in the world? Like, that's crazy.
That means
So
everybody listened to
that
us.
means everybody's seen that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's a blessing for that to happen.
And from then, you guys have worked with, and I mean, I'm not saying just from then, but, since then, you've worked with so many brands.
Yeah.
So what do you think makes you attractive to the brands, compared to other
Because
dancers?
just the rawness of, like, our content, like, a lot of content, when they look for creators, they want it to be more organic as possible. And, like, we do that effortless. Like, we don't force anything, everything just natural, organically. And they really trying to figure out, how do y'all do this and make it so organic? Like, I get an organic feel, like y'all just freestyle this. Oh yeah, we did. Like, that's exactly what we do. Like, we don't try to overthink it to where it's like rehearsed. We want, you know what I'm saying, the organic vibe. I think that's what people love the most about us, and just the positive energy we bring. Like, you don't get nothing but positive energy from us, you know what I'm saying? And that's what we try to put out into this universe, so yeah.
Absolutely, and of course, just as you've been, even me just scrolling down your Instagram, you guys have met so many different people out in the universe. And
You was on my page just smiling, huh? Like,
I was like, well, I mean, it's just one of those things that obviously you would assume that, with something as big, and your name is literally in the song.
yeah,
It's a
shout
Toosie
out
slide.
to Drake. He ain't even have to do all that. Like, bro really named the song after me and named the dance after me and gave me my own dance. Shout out to Drizzy. Yeah.
Yeah, so even just with that being said,
Uh-huh.
you just have to wonder who excited you the most, because you met some people, and of course I'm gonna ask,
Oh, yeah.
like really
Oh,
quick.
I know how to
have
answer
some
that
names,
right now.
but go ahead.
Ain't even nobody in the music industry. I'm gonna tell you straight up. I never was like hype over music people. Like, you know what I'm saying? The only person that ever get me out of character, like, oh shit, this nigga really standing right here, is LeBron James. Straight up.
Okay.
I love LeBron. You know I love LeBron. Yeah. I was in Vegas. I was with Future. We performed at what's the known club in Vegas? Dreas. Dreas. We performed at Dreas. Floyd Mayweather there. Bruh, LeBron there, bruh. I'm on stage, bruh. In the corner of my eye, I see a nigga on the stage, Millie rocking, like, and I look over, I'm just seeing somebody Millie rocking. He getting at me. I'm like, okay. I start Millie rocking with him. Then I look to the left of him. And I'm like, bruh, it's LeBron James. Millie rocking, like, looking at me like, yeah. I see him, I start smacking the air so hard, like that's LeBron? I'm dancing with LeBron right now?
Ooh, that's some win.
Like, I got out of character and I started going crazy. I'm like, bro, y'all don't understand, bro. I've been watching LeBron since I was, bro. I used to get roasted for liking LeBron so much. Like, when everybody was stuck on Michael Jordan, rocking the J's, bro, I was coming to school with LeBron shoes on, like, and people was flaming me like, bro,
Yeah,
you
it
got
was
on
flaming.
LeBrons? I'm like, all right. Y'all gonna be rocking these hoes like they J's in a couple years, so yeah. Y'all know what I'm saying? I seen LeBron, I didn't know what to do. Like, I start tweaking and I feel like I kind of OD when I did that, but I don't care. That's the only person that could get me like that. Everybody else, you know what I'm saying? It's just, they normal people, they regular people.
But you know what? You're a high energy person.
Yeah.
So it was okay.
It was okay.
I think it was
I feel
okay.
like in the moment, in that time, it was okay.
The energy that he
'cause
was giving.
he was smiling, and when I start smacking harder, he starts smacking harder too. Like, damn, you're like, okay, we battling. Had a little mini battle with LeBron James in the club.
And that's some serious wind being exchanged back and forth. That's a big old
Come
hand.
on,
you
bro,
know
it's
what I'm
LeBron
saying?
James.
Right.
So yeah.
Okay. Quick, I wanted to, of course, quick story segment. It could be as long as you want, but I just wanted to some few people. You did mention Future.
Yeah,
So-
that's my big brother. Shout out to Future. I know y'all probably, everybody know him.
Of course, but do you have any cool stories that might be like something that people don't know?
Yes. Being on tour with him actually inspired me to start producing and doing other things in the field, because I ain't gonna lie to you, every day on tour, this man works. Like, he's in the studio every day. Like, even after our shows, he's getting on we have a studio bus. Like, when we're on tour, it's a whole bus with a studio on it. He's always working. So, like, being in there, bro, I'm witnessing all of these hits. Like, this man, I was there for the whole Future album, the Future Hendrix album. I'm actually on that album. Nobody know that. I'm on the Hendrix album. But yeah,
How? Where?
I did a skit on the album.
Okay.
Yeah, I did a skit. But, bruh, just being in that studio, like, and just sitting in there and watching these dudes make millions and make history right before your eyes, you're gonna wanna be a part of it. Like, I didn't wanna be those dudes in there just smoking dope. You know what I'm saying? You just soaking up the air, like, you just in there. I wanted to contribute, like, what can I do? Like, how can I be a part of this? I'm gonna make beats. I'm in there listening, I'm like, yeah. Metro in there going crazy. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'll really put this right here, and I'll do this right here. And he'll literally do it, like, as I'm saying it in my mind. So I'm just like, bro, I got an ear for this. I could do this. So I told everybody, yeah, I'm gonna start making beats. They started laughing at me, and I was like, no, I'm serious. They're like, yeah, whatever. Man, the next day I go to Best Buy, and I spent $3,000 on all the equipment, like the high-end equipment that they don't even got. Come back, ugh. They like, what the fuck? I'm like, yeah. Like, I'm serious. They still not taking it serious. I'm in there just like not even around them anymore. Like, I isolated myself because, like, I like to learn things on my own. Like, I like to try to tackle something on my own and see what I'm capable of before I ask someone for help. Because I feel like that's some of your most creative moments right there, like of you not knowing what to do and trying to kind of figuring it out and try to figure out your own way. You might unlock something, and that's exactly what happened. Like I taught myself how to make beats. I could have easily asked Metro, you know what I'm saying, or Southside, like help me make beats. And nah, I want to teach myself. I want my own sound, and that's what happened. And now it's to the point where they looking at me like, damn, like I remember when you did this, and I'm looking at you now like you wasn't capping. Like you have your own sound, like dedicated for your peoples and your dancers and like your community, like, and they love that shit so much, like they to the point where they like, let's make beats now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Versus me, you know what I'm saying? Exactly.
Yeah, of course.
So, yeah.
Let's just say there are some other people that are looking to, not even just dancers, but people who are just looking to create content and just want tips and, you know, maybe things that you, some insight that you can give them just in this industry. Is there anything, because you have such a broad a scope of so much, you
like,
know?
Don't cage yourself. Like, don't be afraid to try new things, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could have not took up producing. I could have not did these other things or took up acting or whatever and missed out on opportunities. Like, you really don't know what you're really capable of until you try. So just try these things that you're scared of. Like, really what's holding a lot of people back is fear. And once you let go of your fear and just do it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure. Who said that? Who said true?
Okay.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
my last question before I hand it over to some people, Zay, where you at? Where'd you go? Come back over
my
here,
boy
like right
there.
in the front here.
Yeah, the question.
And anyone else, please line up behind Zay, right in the front here, and we'll pass you guys to the mic. But what are your goals for the next 5 years?
Oh, yeah, I got them written down. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't even tell you I can't even drop off the gym to y'all, but I got basically like a booklet of ideas and different things I want to do throughout my life that keep me busy for the rest of my life. So like I put it in sections like, okay, for these 5 years, I'm gonna be working on this and try to complete this. And for these next 5 years, I'm gonna work on this and try to complete this. I got it like that set up for the rest of my life, so I'm never just getting comfortable and just getting stagnant and just getting comfortable. Because once you get comfortable, that's when them young dudes come flying past you, like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But one of the things I can for sure tell you that I'm getting into acting now. Like, I want to be in movies. Like, I want my own movie. I ain't gonna lie to you. A couple directors have been writing up some scripts for me and stuff, like, just based on the whole dance culture. And they know, like, I'm one of the leaders behind it. So they like, bro, you need your own movie. Like, you just need a movie about all the shit that you done did. I'm like, yeah. So they writing up scripts right now, and we just gonna see how it go.
Awesome. So we're gonna get served.
Saying.
Okay.
But
Zay,
you get it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know.
What? What's going on?
Hey, what's going on, brother? I'm LA Zay. How you doing?
What's good, bro?
Chillin'. Yo, it was you know, cool because, you know, just hearing what you were saying, you kind of already answered my question. I was gonna ask you when you said music changed up. Do you still make beats that, you know, you like? You know what I mean? That you enjoy, you still rock to? Remember you said
Absolutely, and that's the thing I emphasize. I don't want to be no industry producer.
You answered it right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be in the studio where I'm a robot and I'm just cooking up 10 beats for like. I'm not turned down deals. I'm not even gonna lie to you because I really care about my craft and my work. Like I do this because I really love it, and I originally started doing this for my people to dance to and more music for kids to groove to because I felt like that was missing in the game for a minute. Like everybody was getting too into the just slow, emotional, like singing on a track, crying on a track. But really these kids want some shit they can turn up to. So I was trying to bring that back and that's what's it. And they kind of understand that that's what I do. So they kind of embrace that more. And I let them know that, yeah, I don't want to be an industry producer and take that love away from it because that's what the industry kind of do sometimes. It can take the love away from things. From like you being a rapper, you in your crib or wherever cooking up your song, like you loving the whole process versus now you sign a deal and you gotta make 30 hit records in a 3-year span. Now your whole work process is different. Now you in there, you not loving it. You like, I gotta make a hit. You know what I'm saying? It'll take away the love from it. So I want to hold on to the love for this as long as I can, really. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Is there anyone else that has any questions or anything? Yeah? No? Awesome.
You got one?
So I overheard you say that you used to watch certain movies back in the day about breakdancing, and I was just wondering, what was your favorite movie?
Breaking?
Breaking.
Come on, man. Breaking 2 to be specific. Like, that's it. That's a horror movie. But I ain't gonna lie to you, my favorite all-time dance movie is You Got Served. No cap, bro. That is the hardest dance movie. And I told like the directors, if my movie not harder than You Got Served, I don't want it. You can keep it. I need my movie harder than You Got Served or Stump the Yard. If it's not in those same categories, then y'all ain't doing it right, bro. Them movies is so influential. Like, I gotta, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I love it. Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, before we close out, I do want to ask you to tell people, of course, how they can find you if they're not following you already,
if
and
y'all-
then
if
what
y'all
to look
not-
forward to.
Follow me on Instagram. It's TOOSIE at Toosie. It's just my name, Toosie. 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 Y'all follow me, man. You won't regret it, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. My page got good vibes. Tell them, Ari, I got good vibes, man. For sure. Jason. Hey, let me see the hat. Look. Y'all gotta know who this is because this man is a legend himself, too, because he changed the whole culture of dance.
Wait, where are you going?
With film-wise. So you know the whole, like, way dance videos is shot with the camera shake when somebody dunk, it's like, he's doing that. It's not an edit. It's not an edit. He's shaking the camera while recording you, and that itself took dancing from here to here, and now all you see is, like, that emphasize of when you hit, the camera shakes. That's him. He recorded all of them in his video, for sure. Shout out to Jason. This, you probably seen his logo before, Ideas Production. Now he don't even shoot dance videos no more. He not leveled up so much. This man he shoot movies, like, for real. Y'all gotta check them boys out at Ideas Production.
Jason, would you like to say a little
Jason, you wanna come over here and say something?
something
All right.
at least about to see just how working with him and, just any
Yeah, come
insight
speak
that you'd
on my
like to tell
behalf.
other
Let these
people.
folks know that I'm a good person.
I mean, just your experience. Doesn't have to be long.
Yeah, it's been great working with them. Ever since I went to school at Georgia State, I literally reached out to Shilo's Michi via email. Just asked, I want to work with you guys. I saw your YouTube video. Your whole channel got deleted recently. I'm willing to help work with you guys. And ever since then, we've been rocking. They taught me the sauce. They taught me how they like their video shot. And we've been trying to break barriers. We did the first drone dance video. We started, doing the dance videos with a lot more group. It's more energy with the more people. And ever since then, we did the Summer 16 tour with Drake and Future. We just been elevating music videos, Lil Wayne, everyone, Lil Uzi. So
He shot the Lil Wayne music video, by the way. Yeah. So
all love to
shout out
Toosie and Michi. They've been showing mad love and rocking with me ever since. So we gonna continue to do it.
Yes, sir. My boy Jason. Shout out to Jason, man.
Yeah, thank you so much, Jason. Appreciate that.
The man with the plan.
All right. Well, once again, I want to thank you so much for coming and sharing this with us. It's been exciting.
Hey, this was fun. I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, no
I enjoyed
problem.
myself coming up here talking to you.
Of course. Thank you so much. And I want to thank everybody that's here at our bar and those who will be watching on YouTube and various platforms when this is out and released. Thank you for your patience for those who are attending this unexpected, beautiful interview that you can never get anywhere else in the world. And this is Last Call. Make sure you tip your bartenders and have a great night.
Art bar, little bitch.